Morning, welcome to the shed. So Friday market again today. What bargains did I pick up today? Not that. So I bought some chisels. I won't ask you to guess how much. In fact, that one I bought last week, but I bought 2 chisels, £1 each, and I think that was £1 as well. Can't remember, might have been 50p. So we're going to have a little go at trying to bring those back to life. I don't even know if I need to take the handles off, but maybe just a little rough sand and you know, clean up, resharpen, and then I'll have myself a set of chisels, because at the moment I haven't got any. So that's that. I also bought a multi-tester. Took a bit of a punt on this one. Guy was asking 15 quid. Get it out. And I got him down to a tenner, but I still wasn't sure whether I'd got a good deal or not. So I don't know if you can see that, but that is a good quality, proper meter. I bought a digital one for a tenner, and it's no good because it only detects every half a second. So you're watching the meter reading and it's just changing, whereas this has got the proper big scale, everything. So let's have a look and see if that works. I don't even know if it's got a battery in it. Let's try it. I'm going to have to just tilt you upwards. I did notice that this is a bit loose, so we need to sort that out. Can you see that meter? I don't think you can. It seems to be very reflective. There you go, you can see it now. Right, I'm going to touch these two together. Hopefully we'll get a reading. I don't know if it's got a battery in it though. Yes, we've got some action. Cool, okay, I'll put a fresh battery in that. I think for a tenner that's probably alright. Let me know if I've been ripped off. No, don't bother. Thanks. Okay, first thing we're going to do is clean up these chisels and work out whether we need to take the handles off or not. And then we'll sharpen them up. Let's crack on. Okay, we'll start off with this 1/2 inch one, which, I don't know, looks okay. See what happens. Using my standard wire brush. Seems to be marked inside the metal, so we might need to use a bit of emery cloth on that. Let's give it a try. So I've managed to get most of the dirt off there. There's a little bit of staining there, which I'll probably work on that for a bit longer. Seems to have a nice maker's mark on it, but again, I can't actually read it. I'll have to do a photo on that. Yeah, so I don't know whether it's worth doing anything with the handle. It's in reasonable condition. Let's see if we can get an edge on it, and then I'll repeat for the other two. Let's get our sharpening gear out. I just opened up the multimeter to change the battery. Never seen one of them before. A B battery for photo flash hearing aids. It's like a PP3, but it's got positive minus at other opposite ends. And the other one's an Ever Ready, which also looks quite old, so definitely going to get those changed. So looking at the angle on my chisel, I believe that main bevel, primary I think, is about 30 degrees, so I don't really need to do 25 degrees, so I don't need to do anything with that. All I need to do is do a 30-degree secondary or micro bevel across the front. It's a bit out of square, so it's going to take a little while. I'm going to give it a go on the whetstone, as there's quite a bit to be taken off. It's quite hard to keep it level because it's such a small chisel. It is working. That'll straighten it out fairly quickly. Okay. So I don't know if you can see that, but that's taken a fair bit off. I'm going to switch to the paper now. Still pretty rough. I think the main bevel is not quite square because the tip is now square, but the metal that it's taken away isn't. Still got some nice bits missing there. I'm going to try flattening it down and sticking it down with a bit of masking tape this time, because the spray adhesive makes a mess. I don't know how long this will last with the water or window cleaner. Okay. So it looks like my cheap as chips honing guide, this thing for £6, is showing why it was only £6. I cannot get the blade of the chisel square in that, and also because it's got a little bit of rock to it, which I think it's supposed to have so you can camber the edges, but on a chisel it just flops around. I can't get it square, that's the main thing. So I've ended up with a point that is not square. I don't know how easy that is to see. Anyway, I bought one of these, the proper tool. It's a Veritas honing guide. Comes with a lovely little gauge as well. 10 times the price, but buy twice. No, buy cheap, buy twice. That's the thing. So I'm going to see how I get on with this, and hopefully if it should do the job. And then I'll do a little review on this honing guide once I've got this chisel sorted out. Okay, so I've given that a go on my new sharpening honing tool, and now we've got a proper 30-degree bevel with a slightly steeper micro bevel. It's square. I think I could get better. Actually got a slight burr on there. I need to take that off. Yeah, that's gone now, and that is super duper sharp. Cool, that's pretty much the first one ready. I will just sand the handle down and give it a bit of polish. That's 1 out of 3 done. So it's raining outside, so hopefully you can hear me. I'm just going to spend some time cleaning up the other chisels on the old wire wheel. I did spend a bit of time getting an edge on the other two. This one here is pretty good, still got a little bit of a curve on the edge there, so I'll come back to that at some point. It's one of those things where the more you do it, the better it'll get. Okay, so I finished sanding down the chisels, cleaning them up as best I can. I think of the 3, this is the best quality one. It has got a mark on there, I can't quite make out what it is. Maybe if I go in close somebody can tell me. Sorry about the rain. That one's cleaned up nicely. It's got a nice ferrule on it. This one's probably, well, had a bit of trouble getting an edge on that, so I need to spend a bit more time on that one. And this one is obviously a very old one because it's pitted and I can't get that black out of there, and that's also got a mark on it. Bis, I think it says, or bisil. Don't know what that means, perhaps I better look them up. So yeah, pretty happy with those. I'm going to varnish the handles and then I'll do a couple of picks with them finished. But yeah, it just shows you what you can do. £1 each I paid for these. And spent about an hour on each one getting them ready. So I've now got a chisel collection. I'm going to add to it and find some more as I go along, find some better ones. The alternative would be to pay 120 quid for a really good set, but I quite like the idea of buying them from the market. You do pick up the odd good one. Okay, brilliant. Okay, thanks very much for watching. So we managed to turn 3 quid or £2.50 I think it was into a chisel set, which is not bad. It took me a few hours work, but it's quite enjoyable. I think that's probably the best one. That seems to have a really good high quality steel to it, and it took the best edge so far. The other ones need a bit more work on the edge, but I'll work on that. Me paper, I've run out of paper, so I need to get some more sandpaper, or I might even invest in a decent stone. Okay, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, like, ring the bell, all of that stuff. Thanks very much for watching. See you soon.